What the hell is this place anyway?
Headless Justice. Alright, we're back. You might wonder why we're back here, since I clearly advanced the game state past this at the end of the last episode. And that's because we were hashtag cheated. Here, I'll tell you about it as we run back to the STARS office. So I was curious just how much stuff I had missed up to this point. So I watched a couple of people play the game up through this police department. I didn't go any further, so that I can make sure not to know what happens later in the game, so that I could spend another couple of hours running around not solving puzzles correctly. But you might remember there was a thing about a library book that was missing, and it was somehow tied to Captain Albert Wesker. And you might also recall I specifically came in here and opened this desk drawer and commented that it was empty. It's still empty. Now if we run around here, Barry's note is like, Wesker took a book out. They tried to blame Chris, but he's my old partner, you know, so I kicked the librarian in the nuts. And Rebecca's like, isn't the librarian a woman? Barry's like, well, it took a while. I found where to kick eventually. Why is that piece of paper not appearing? See, this is... Look! What was that? What was that? Wesker's secret ghost hidden under the desk like George Costanza trying to take a nap before the head of the Yankees can find him and wake him up. So I don't know if that's a glitch or if you're supposed to sit here and obsessively look at this until the piece of paper appears, but I saw it happen to other people, including Carcinogen SDA, a professional Resident Evil player. Anyway, if you examine it, the medicinal benefit of herbs. You might recall that's the book you find in the Spencer Mansion in the original Resident Evil that tells you about herbs and how they're not just dank, but they can heal you too. And it seems that A. Wesker... Albert's like, that could be any Wesker. It just says A. Wesker. It could be Alphonse Wesker. You don't know. You don't know, as he super runs out of the building and knees Brian Irons so hard his head explodes. In my canon, Wesker always had secret T-virus Keanu Reeves powers. Anyway, if we come here to the library and search, we'll somehow find this book that we're now allowed to interact with. Medicinal benefit of herbs, son. If only the dust jacket was still on there. Anyway, if we open this bad boy up, who's that hiding in this book? Wesker's bookmark, son. Rising Rookie Rebecca Chambers, son. Rising Rookie Rebecca. I can't really chastise him. As somebody who uses a copy of Miri Cat Warrior, who counts as a cat warrior, as a bookmark, I can't really chastise him. Also, I can very easily imagine Miri Cat Warrior, who counts as a cat warrior, in this outfit, instead of just Lola Bunny. You know, I joke about how you kids wouldn't give a shit about the character Lola Bunny from Space Jam and like the Looney Tunes show, but I learned that they recently added her to Fortnite, and then apparently Fortnite is collapsing now. Apparently Lola Bunny is an agent of death and destruction when you add her to your video games. Maybe that's better that nobody's modded her into the Rising Rookie basketball uniform, son. You'll have to switch to that lady from My Hero Academia. Okay, so that means the combination is just RRR. I assume they made this slow so that you wouldn't just sit here and try to brute force it. So, good on them. Well, watch this. Power shades. Wesker hid his secret sunglasses charm. They're not actually glasses. Son. For the Requiem only, limitless bullet penetration, complete global penetration is how Wesker would describe it in the last shot of the gun. I started actually reading the charms after future editor Ben shamed me last time. So I see that certain ones only go on certain guns. Cool. So everybody's got the charm they needed, right? So if we put that on here, didn't it say something about it takes the scope off of it? It doesn't. I don't know anything. Or it only improves them if they have... See, I said I was going to read the charms. I've already stopped reading them. Only when the scope is not equipped. Okay. So we'll leave the connoisseur on there for now. Okay, so that was the reason why we came back here. We were cheated out of Rising Rookie Rebecca. I don't know if this is supposed to be like this. I guess we'll see if it ever changes. If it ever changes, because that was shitty. That we completely missed that, even though technically I did nothing wrong. Have I mentioned recently what a blameless victim I am? Well, anyway, I'm glad you crowd enjoyed that, because now I have to go fight the Super Tyrant in Plant 43 again, because I had to reload a save to get back here. They don't let you backtrack out of the Plant 43 area, at least not any way I could see. So, let's stand here once again, looking at Headless Justice, as we get back to where we once belonged, son. Back to where we once belonged. Mr. Raccoon bonus shot that I missed. I've missed several Mr. Raccoons, so there's really no reason to worry about it. Also free stuff. Also free stuff. Everybody wins. One and done, son. One and done.
Stubborn lead, aren't you?
And first time every time, yet again, all burned up. You're all burned up, son. That's a sign of death. Get used to it. I believe that's just what I did. Hooray. I don't know if I'm in better or worse shape than I was last time, but living like a king. Also, I kind of don't want to revolve this. I don't want to reload this, because then we get that super powerful last shot. That last shot power that only Albert Wesker can give you. Only Albert Wesker can give you. Okay. Let's head inside again and actually start the episode this time. Just as a rare treat. And here inside the Vault Tech door side. At least Umbrella was good enough to put a logo on a box so you know that everything inside of it is awful. You're like, that box is full of first aid sprays. Well, then we're just going to have to keep our mortal wounds, son. They ain't getting sprayed away today. Caution, no open flames. And also, abstract shapes might fall on you, son. Worf, sweating. One of them plastic barrels will fall on him and break his back. And then he's got to beg Riker to slit his throat. Okay, what do you have to say? I guess these things are going to be explosive, and I'm going to have to blow them up later. That's my guess. Schrodinger's explosive pressurized gas canister, as it's known. Authorized personnel only. Well, what if authorized personnel sees this sign? They're going to be so conflicted. Is this one of those laser hallways? Because Leon Kennedy doesn't fuck around with those. Or is this one of them cleaning ones? See? The RE2 lab prepared me. This sounds like a Silent Hill noise. Listen to this. I feel like the lab is being consumed by darkness, son. Gyromancy tried to warn me about this. Of course, I'm going to check this dark corner before anything. If I turned and Mr. X was standing right there, tapping his foot, they'd put one bandage on his forehead to show how he somehow recovered from the last ass whipping we gave him. Well, this place is just real high tech. You even have, is that a suit or is that a guy? Could be a guy suit. Could be Jake the dog. Sometimes you can wear him like a suit. Although, if he gets too mad about it, he'll embarrass you in front of your girlfriend's family. Even if they are a bunch of asshole flame elementals. What a comm room. With a save button. The comm save button. Are these your secret to drop dispensers here? Make sure our bullet shooting guns are good and fed. Alright. Auto processing green. Everything seems good. Now operating at 82%. Well, that's almost 85%. That's a high C. Not to be confused with a Hawaiian punch. All right, there's my plant killing credits. See if anything can be upgraded while we're here. Oh, we could improve the balance of this gun. No, we can't because it's expensive. Mr. Tank himself. We could make it even more powerful somehow. I support that. And then we want to repair our body armor. Pick up some ammunitions probably while we're in the area. We could switch over to the classic shotgun. As opposed to this. We'd have to start pumping more upgrades into it. Let's save our game first. Before I make any terrible life choices. Get some fuel in Raccoon City. I've already done that. Okay, so theoretically, if we were to sell this shotgun for $7,000, and then purchase this shotgun for $3,000, what kind of upgrades can we slap on this bad boy? Reload speed, power. We know what Saitama wants. Does the Cute Bear Charm give it more power than just the Connoisseur Charm? It's just it messes with the range. Stability. Well, let's increase its power to start with. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. I'll take your finest shotgun shells, Lord of mercy, and this med injector, because I tend to talk a lot of shit, which means I tend to get hit. It's just the way it works. Son, look at this bad boy. The problem is I don't want to load it now because if we upgraded its capacity, we'd get free ammo. So we're just going to let it hang out for a bit. Like a brick house. Well, this door is red, and that's bad. It's also really tall. All of these doors are Mr. X compliant. OSHA had a mandate that if you have bioengineered weaponry, your doorways have to be big enough to accommodate them, son. And the fire escape. Boys, you know how big of an emergency blanket you're going to have to cover some asshole like that? Don't use your psychic magic powers to generate flame. No pyromancy, son. Spitfire has left the chat. You're like, is he talking about his Charizard? From the tragically incomplete Tenfinity of Pokemon Fire Red? No, he's talking about the Pyromancer from the tragically incomplete Spitfire Returns Dark Souls 2 Standard Issue Pyromancer. I wonder if I still have that save. I would just have to start the whole game over again. And of course it would involve playing Dark Souls 2, so the cost is already incredibly high. This seems like an arena where I'm going to have to deal with some bullshit. I'm getting strong Resident Evil bullshit vibes from here, son. It's like if Brad Vickers and Albert Wesker fused together with the Pitar earring, son. The ultimate bullshitter. The confidence of Albert Wesker with the cowardice of Brad Vickers, son. It'd be unpredictable. Wild card. Okay, so I'm going to press a button in here. See, here's some nice old-fashioned computers, son. You could play your old PC games and they wouldn't run too fast. Like Quest for Glory when you try to play it on a new computer, son. You can't solve any of them puzzles. The damn clock speed cycles. Messes everything up.
Where is that? Okay. Huh.
Oh.
I'm getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
So, the bullshit we have to deal with is like human soldiers. In my Resident Evil game? More likely than you think. Okay, what are you crowd in here doing? It's the worst time to not have access to my shotgun, so... But I've got to get that ammo value. Mm-hmm. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Alright, it got spooky. That's a good sign or a bad sign, I'm not sure. Eliminate the guards. Can do. Oh, there comes one right there. There's one right there. Oh, okay. Did I say I could do this? Why do you crowd ever believe me when I say I'm capable of anything, man? Alright, this time I know their tricks, just like Dewey in Pismo Beach, son, with his psychic ability to grab your ass from across the continent. Okay, this time we're gonna know. We're gonna know just how hateful these guys are. Okay, which way are you going, buddy? Oh, hey. Completely missed that guy. I can already tell I'm gonna hate this segment. You know what I could do? Grab this, run back, upgrade my shotgun to get that free ammo. I can't believe the thing doesn't come loaded, son. I blame Robert Kendo. All right. Thanks. Thanks. Ammo capacity increase. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. At least I'd like to think so. Look at that free ammo, boys. Oh yeah, they're gonna be sad that they decided to tussle with Leon Scott Kennedy. Did I put the cute bear on there? No, there we go. Gotta remember that too. Now we can make another save. Hooray! Alright, let's jump back to where I'm dealing with those guys very professionally. Like Leon the Professional. Is that it? Just them? I thought there were more. Son, I didn't even have to use these things. I'm sure it would have been much easier to use those things, but it was much more satisfying to deliver justice to these assholes. To these soldiers of the asshole-ish variety, I believe James Rolfe would refer to them as. Oh, is there going to be more? Is there going to be more? I'd say there's a couple, 2, 3, you fucking crowd out here. Waiting to get pop. How did that not land? Excuse me? There we go. Where you going, buddy? That ain't the way to hell. I don't care how good your intentions are, son. You're walking the dirt road to hell. Okay. Sure not missing anything obvious. I'm sure I am, but I also need to stop worrying about shit like that and just play the game, son. Man, on the harder difficulties, I wonder how aggravating this part is. Probably quite. Oh, God! I know that was unnecessary, but I'm super fucking pissed. So fuck it. I don't care. The game is, I'm playing on the basic ass difficulty. I mean, I know I'm playing on standard classic, or I don't even remember what they fucking called it. They should call it Grace Has to Use Ink Ribbons difficulty. Oh. Fuck you, crowd. I'm mad enough to just do this shit again. Hey, it's me, Leon Kennedy. I'm gonna be so shocked that you crowd are over there shooting me. So fucking shocked. Ugh. 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 Alright, I remember this guy this time, son. Once again, the Dewey of the group. I know his tricks. He's gonna do a street performance where he, like, dances and then disappears and appears inside of a box, and he's gonna make a bunch of money and hide it in, like, a vase. And then when his parents accidentally find it, they're going to think it's a miracle and use it to buy a new washing machine. And Dewey's going to be sad. That's an actual subplot from episode of Malcolm in the Middle, which I guess they're bringing back, because nothing good can just be what it was when it was. Shit has to keep being rebooted all the time. All right, where did you crowd file in from last time so that you could get properly blowed the fuck up? Where you at, buddy? My good friend? Is that not you? I think that's a piece of the world geometry. You're so bland, man, I confused you with the world geometry. Where did that guy go? Oh, hey. Oh, bye. Alright, when that crowd files in here, they're gonna get my special welcome gift of this fucking hand grenade. Hey, idiots! Blowed the fuck up! This guy knows how to strafe. Oh, okay. How is neither one of us hit the other one, man? I don't know what the hell that was on both of our parts. That was embarrassing. Okay, somehow we did it. And I only threw a slight pissy tantrum. So that's improvement on my part, son. I deserve head pats like that little goddess from Sentenced to be a Hero, son. She summons 9 million swords to kill all the demons, and that emo guy that's like her knight is like, whatever. Baka, Megami, Tensei. Okay, that's a very inviting door, so I obviously can't go up there. If it's inviting in a Resident Evil game, it's bad. Oh no, but this door is also inviting. Okay, that looks like the kind of area where shit happens. Man, Leon's shirt is rough today. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, that's that door we saw earlier. We've come full circle. Boom. All right. Let's make my shotgun even more better. Even more better or something. I can't afford that. Oh. I do need to repair my arm. Oh god, glottal air. I need to repair my armor before I do anything else. I don't really have anything to sell. I mean, I have a bunch of stuff I could sell. I could sell all this handgun ammo. You don't use the handgun a lot in this game. Unless it's like to knock things down. I guess it's more of an early game weapon. It's almost like this is a Resident Evil game. I got to the point, I played original Resident Evil 2 so much back in the day. I got to the point where I would just not use the handgun, just to give myself a challenge. You just got to run around zombies and get bit a little bit until you get to the shotgun as Leon. Claire gets the damn bow. No, that's right, she gets the grenade launcher. Well, ain't you crowd just pleasant? Aren't you the guy from Prometheus that, like, hates everybody and, like, puts black goo in their ears that makes them have, like, demon babies or something?
Your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
So basically you're saying I can't tweet about this. Okay. So is this door sealed? Presumably with a kiss? Oh. I mean, it is sealed. I just don't know if it was with a kiss or not. Okay. I see. I thought we were getting some Karma Sutras shit here, son. That's like a elongated 6-9. Okay, obviously this little side door is the safer choice. Look at these. Look, I thought they had plastic on them like your grandma's house, where you're not allowed to interact with anything. As previously stated, ARC is focused on doing shit, and this is important to a Let's Play, to stop and read this. That's basically what it said. Look at this modern art. It's the most offensive thing this crowd has done, is this shit. Okay, what else are you going to tell me? Okay, so this is where you buy the stuff, I guess. I see a liquor on there, by the way, that I barely know. I like how this one has a little bonus card taped to it. Are you supposed to sit on these ottomans and look at these TVs? Like you're Blondie or something? Is Dagwood Bumstead gonna come in here with a big sandwich and knock his mailman over? Okay, this could be another laser hallway. Leon, are you still able to do a backflip? He's like, I can do a cartwheel. It's not as impressive.
Backup is on the way.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself. Leon Kennedy. We finally meet.
Okay.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan.
Jesus.
Smartass.
Okay, can I talk now? I was expecting lasers to kill me in that hallway. I didn't expect Hunk Delecroix to come running at me with a hatchet. What do you know about shotgun justice, my man? As we revolver ocelot our way around here. Hatchet man! Oh no, he reverse hatchet manned me. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I could parry your attack.
Target neutralized. Mission accomplished.
Of course they would let Hunk Delecroix shit talk you. You're so used to being killed by monsters in these games, I'm not used to the thing that killed me making me feel bad afterwards. Okay, I guess let's handle this more properly this time. By mag dumping this SMG into Hunk Delecroix's backside. Yeah, we get it.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan.
I heard you were a smartass.
I mean, technically we met because at the beginning of your fourth survivor scenario, which is featured in the first Tenfey video, OMG Hunk, you're laying in that part of the sewer that Leon and Ada traveled through. So technically he walked over your unconscious body as you floated in the water, practicing your breathing exercises.
Not bad. Death's door.
Powerful counterattack is like that. Okay, you can't just spam parry. Oh, I guess he did it better, or did I? I can't tell. We're having too much Mr. and Mrs. Smith, John Wick shit going on all of a sudden. I can't believe I'm having a 1v1 Hatchet Man duel with Hunk Delecroix. Like, I really didn't expect it. I thought maybe he'd be in the game in, like, a mercenaries mode or something. Oh, I could have done a cool melee attack on Hunk Delecroix right then, but I missed it. Did I just cut Hunk Delecroix's throat out? Is that Hunk Delecroix? I don't think I'd be able to kill him that easy. He's Mr. Death, after all.
Ran into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Is that really like the end of Hunk in Resident Evil? Is you get into a half-assed like melee battle with him with a hatchet as Leon Kennedy? Because I don't support that. Okay, I guess we got an upgraded hatchet from him. Nah, I'm just going to assume that's not actually Hunk. That might be Lunk or Junk or, God forbid, Ted. The worst member of Hunk's crew. I'm just going to visit my favorite river in Egypt, son. And live in denial. Okay, did I leave anything else in here other than my hopes and dreams for the Resident Evil franchise? No, I guess not. What, is there some secret? Do we need a thing of liquid to throw on him like Sybil from Silent Hill? Sorry, I say whenever I say the name Sybil, my brain immediately thinks of a thick-ass dragon goat woman from Pseudo Regalia.
Grace should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
Yeah, nothing about that was appealing.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since. This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
Aren't we fancy?
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right? Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine. Time to get off. Come on.
What now? Leon. Leon! Leon, are you okay?
How long was I out?
I don't know. A while. Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. When it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Here.
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Come on.
Alrighty then. I was assuming we were going to play as Grace again at some point. Look at this old-fashioned inventory, son. With my quaint little handgun. Leon, can I have the Requiem again? Now that it's got cool sunglasses on it. He's like, no, you re-gifted it. After I saved you from that horrible mutant child. I like to think Leon's not actually that sick or bad off. He's just also so disappointed by Hunk's supposed inclusion in this game. I guess it's up to me to press the A button now. I thought I was going to do an action.
There's a door over there.
Oh, that's what he was looking at? Fraser Crane? He's up there waiting for Niles to show up so they could have a witty argument, I assume. I've never actually watched Fraser. I only know them as Sideshow Bob and his brother. Sideshow Niles, we're just going to call him.
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
Guess we're about to find out. Come on. Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
I will.
Okay, I didn't know if he was still going to be standing there. I haven't even pointed out the, like, ridiculous Rue Goldberg nature of how Leon and Grace got away from Zeno earlier. Like, Leon somehow knew shooting that big arm thing would make it fall in just a way that they could write it down and land on a perfectly timed miracle platform, son. The ludonarrative dissonance was palpable. You're like, my God, Tenfey's so smart. Using big words like that. That he clearly knows what they mean, right? And
there's no getting back up.
They look over at Inigo Montoya and he just sadly shakes his head. Okay, this is the start of Grace time. Let me guess, there's a big monster down here I've got to hide from. 3 or 4 times. That'll be fun. I don't have any sweet blood either, son. I think Leon could have given me some of his sweet blood. Even with the T-virus. Well, I think all of the blood we've been using has the T-virus in it. I'm pretty sure Grace has the T-virus in her. She just don't care. She has special apathy. That's why they need her. That was the solution to that password. Apathy, son. Born in the USA. She's going to discover.
Override key required for reactivation.
She's going to discover the cleaners and the secret of why people with animal masks keep going around killing Russian gangsters in Miami, son. Calling on that hotline. I figured I'd make it more obvious for you. We'll just call the game H Miami. No, that's too obvious. We'll call it Hotline M. We have to argue over whether Tony or Richter are the best masks, son. You got to choose between your Tiger Sona and your Ratman Sona, son. It can be tough, depending on what kind of self-indulgent, self-insertion fan fiction you're currently working on. So these are item boxes for her. Now, is there going to be somewhere to use antique coins out here, is the thing I want to know. I've forgotten what it's like to play as Grace, son. And to feel true fear. Son, me and Android 19 both not understanding what that means. Pandora. Are we going to get put inside of a big blue Smurf body? And connect our USB hair to a tree and get a big dragon to fly on? I've never actually seen the Avatar. Or I guess its sequel.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Okay. I love how you love to talk whenever I want to. I was going to make a joke how we're at danger level orange and only Stan Smith from American Dad understands the difference between being orange and red, son. He's the only one that can ascertain that difference. So they're going to be regular old-fashioned zombies in here. What if Hunk Delecroix came running around the corner again with a hatchet? I feel like Grace might have a little bit more difficult a time dealing with her. I see. Grace doesn't even know what to call that. She's so unfamiliar with that liquor, son. Waifu liquor guy being awfully quiet. He's like, man, I ain't gonna talk about that shit in front of this lady. That's rude. But Claire Redfield's fine, huh? Well, Claire Redfield's like an action gal. Hey. Oh, I know what they want me to do. They want me to do this. Is your asshole as weak to being knifed as in RE2 Remake? I would support that, but I'm not going to test it just yet. I'm not going to test it just yet. Makeshift knife. You're starting to make me think maybe it is. Another safe? How come Leon never has to open safes? Oh, God. Is this where the game teaches me that these assholes are blind? And are drawn to sound. I am partially tempted to go board him like neck bones, but I just feel like it's not going to end the same way as it does in RE2 Remake. When I use the super legit strategy of a licker's weakness to being cut. Son. It's in the game, so you're meant to do it. Not that I'm defending myself against any passive-aggressive comments or anything. That would be awfully petty for the Tenfey channel. You kidding me? I mean, can I run yet? Or are you still in you can hear me mode? Let's see. Of course, I forgot Grace's run. The brisk jog button. Well, I see somebody shambling around down there. Are you a pale head? I do have one-shot obliterator, so this would probably be a good chance to use it. As long as you don't turn around. As long as you don't turn around, my man, my bromide. Obliterate it! Yeah, I forgot what that was like. Bottle of acid. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Okay, liquor B2. Son, I'd rather lick 2B. Specifically, that super cute model somebody made of her as a snow leopard lady, son. If you've never seen Snow Leopard 2B, then you need to pause this video and start doing some internet searching, son. Maybe you can learn something what it means to be a man. An anthropomorphic cat lady loving man. Okay, that guy and this guy seem like they're gonna be problems for me, and I don't appreciate that. Acid splash attack! Directly to the asshole, idiot. Okay, I guess it worked. And he had a little bit of sweet blood in him. Just a hint of sweet blood. I'm wondering if this zombie is guarding something. Yeah, that button that I need to press. I don't even have anything to make a one-shot obliterator. How much do they cost? I do have enough blood. We could turn my knives into a one-shot obliterator. That's what we're going to do. Ooh. Ah. Now, the problem is, can I actually obliterate them? Because they're kind of facing directly this way, aren't they? Does it give me the prompt? Nope. Nope. Oh, god damn this earth. Alright, whatever, man. I don't even fucking care now. Just gonna walk over here, grab this, and leave. Fuck you. Hope there's no liquors out here for me to get acquainted with. Oh, but there are zombies. There are zombies. How fun. How fun and quaint. Uh-huh. You think I don't see this broken shit? You think I don't see this asshole wandering around? Filling everybody's lives of misery and way? Well, it's not quite the same as hiding from a big monster, but it is having to sneak around shit. Okay, there's no reason to use an obliterator on him right this second. Oh, wonderful. Oh, frubius de calais, son. I chortled in my joy. I don't even remember where the damn thing I'm trying to get to is. Oh, we missed an empty bottle somewhere, and we missed an ink ribbon tin. So yeah, whatever. Whatever, I'll just reload a save if I have to. Oh, do you smell me, buddy? Did Gary Oak order you to smell me later? All right, we calmly walked out of there. Even if this isn't, that's a sentence span. Even if this isn't where I'm trying to get.
I'm not dead yet.
You tell them, Grace. What do I even have that I would store? Nothing. Nut and honey crunch, son. A big old box of it. I still don't know if I'm correctly backtracking or not. I must be because they put a liquor here. Sticking to the walls. Are we going to come through here as Leon later? Because if there's somebody who knows how to deal with liquors, it's Leon. They call him Lickin' Leon. At least that's what Ada Wong calls him. Okay, I'm assuming she's going to show up at some point. Okay, yeah, I was kind of sort of going into the right place. Good for me. Override key. Oh.
All right, Leon. Be careful.
I like how that gives us access to the next key. They designed this place in a way that when you use one key, they give you another one. To unlock certain doors. Is there any other reason I'd want to backtrack? Probably not. Probably not. No. Because remember, she specifically said, once I jump down this vent, I can't backtrack no more. Gamer. User. Once again, I love imagining these modern, like, complicated video games as the games from Reboot. Like, did one of those little 1 or 0 guys, the binaries, I believe they're known as, like, reboot into this liquor? Or is that like Dot Matrix? Do they have to like stay in character? I feel like Bob didn't spend enough time on the internet to truly understand licking, son. It's another complaint that Dot Matrix has. Okay. I guess let's save now. Oh, I probably need an ink ribbon to do that, hypothetically. Emphasis on the pathetic. Okay. Once again, I've got to learn how item boxes work again. I guess we should take these. Oh, and I do have scrap. So if I come across enough to make a one-shot obliterator, it'd be nice to have the scrap for it. I'm sure we won't pick up a bunch of items. Right? When have we ever picked up a bunch of items in a Resident Evil game? Just doesn't happen. Neat. Oh, it's very red. The red room. I guess we don't... We're eventually going to want to check that, but we'll probably find that safe combination before then. Is it safe? I love how people leave their empty ink ribbon tins just laying around in here. Alright, what the hell do you want? You want a red ball and a white ball. And a high ball, son.
Red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
Oh God. They're calling in Noah, son. I've been too ignorant about like how guns actually work. Proper terminology, so they had to call Noah in. I can make bottles of acid and various other items. Various other goods and sundries. I can make scrap out of the antique coins. I guess that's telling us that they don't serve any purpose anymore. Fun. I guess maybe a New Game Plus. Do you carry stuff like that over in New Game Plus in this game? Is it like Resident Evil 4's New Game Plus where you just keep everything? Well, not key items. Of course, in Resident Evil 4, your key items get their own little special inventory. It should say Biohazard up there so the Japanese players feel at home. More of this shit. I see. Interesting. Once again, these awkward couches. Like, why would anyone ever want to sit around in this room, facing this wall? I guess they could hang like a big TV. They see you put the TVs up there, everybody's gonna have crick in their damn neck. I'm telling you, son, Umbrella doesn't know nothing about creature comforts. They only know about creatures with hate in their hearts, son. Okay. Sterilization chamber safe. So which one was that? The one way back here, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, when we ever get back there, we'll know what we can do. What does it take to craft acid bottles? Okay, just 80 bullets. They're basically one-shot obliterators for liquors. I wonder how many handgun bullets it takes to take one of these fucking things down. Let's not find out just a second. I was about to say, did you not hear that, buddy? You don't think there's a zombie shambling around, do you? Causing misery and what? All the time. Oh, hey, ain't you pretty? Pretty fucking dead, idiot. That's what you fucking get. I saw the briefest glimpse of a zombie, but maybe he won't bother me. Maybe he won't bother me. Oh, I see. Somebody else getting licked for a change. Oh. I wondered if you were going to make it all the way over here. God, and I hate you awful, awful fucking things. I was just curious. I was going to reload my save, so I was just curious. I was just curious. I guess they one-shot Grace. Well, it was text on the screen, but I don't feel like being condescended to while playing. Oh, all the way back here. Fantastic and neat, and everybody loves it. I forgot we're playing in. Grace has to use fucking ink ribbons difficulty. So there we go.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
Oh no.
Also, you know, Noah's Ark. You get it? You're like, I only know the story of Cain and Abel. I'm like, oh, the brothers? Where one of them was like, hey, God, look at this cool lamb I killed for you. And God's like, that's fucking tight. And Abel was, or Cain. Abel was like, I got this super good sheep. And God gave the biggest thumbs up, buddy, Jesus moment. And Abel and Cain. I fucked it up. It was Amazing Digital Circus is the punchline of the joke. Is the punchline of the joke. Pretend I said it funnier. You're like, oh, the Tenfey experience. I'm on top of it, son. I'm on top. Okay. Let's just kill you. I was about to say, does that draw the other lickers over when you kill one of them? I feel like there was a hit pouch inside of that one as well. Okay, where this guy fucking lives now. Okay, there he goes. So our biggest threat is that damn zombie that's wandering around. I guess if we can get it to wander into liquors that it's not acquainted with, they'll attack the zombie for us. Once again, that noise somehow didn't draw you right over here. Oh yeah, it's hip to be pouch, baby. It is hip to be pouch. Alright, there's that fucking guy. Standing there like a stack of pancakes. And not even particularly appetizing pancakes, son. Tough, overly cooked, flipped more than one time pancakes, son. You could basically make shoes out of them. That's all that was in there, man. Okay, this fucking guy. Oh, he noticed us. Well, if we could pull you out of this room, I could deep you down the old-fashioned way, son. I just don't know how far their anger radius goes. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You'll get me eventually. Tee-hee. 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 It's shoving time! There's nobody chasing me. I'm completely fucking safe. I'm completely fucking safe. Up here in the couch room. Right? Right? I hear a lot of noises down there I don't approve of. Especially if it's somebody coming up here to menace me in the couch room. Man, have you no shame? He's like, I'm an asshole naked zombie, man. The hell do you think I know about shame? Favorite Garth Brooks song. Easy to identify as Shameless. Just in case. Oh no! Why do you have such persistence? They can program them with extra hate in their heart in this game. I'm used to RE2 Remake, where if you get out of the room, they're never allowed to acknowledge you again until you make another noise. Unless some good old boys of making noise show up, son. Luckily, they're not running around on you. That's the important thing. Yeah, we're definitely handling this the best. Are you feeling the slight contrast between Leon and Grace's gameplay loop? Okay, good. With our ancient foe, that fucking zombie eliminated, we should be okay. He even was kind enough to have just a little bit of that sweet blood for us, son. Just a nip of the blood. That bitch. A hair of the liquor that licked you. It's hard to get, considering they're hairless. It's like powdered hen's teeth, son. Not easy to come by. Okay, you're over here guarding this still. And that's fine, because I'm just going to ignore you. I guess we could crouch walk as a neat change of pace. I hear more zombie shenanigans. Yeah. You're getting obliterated, my man, my dog, my bromide. Pop! You know he was thinking about ice skating uphill that whole time, son. That whole time. Alright, what are we crafting, stranger? I don't have enough to make another acid bottle. Let's push this button and maybe they won't get mad. You're not allowed to be mad at me. I pushed that button. Oh, great. Wonderful. This would be a perfect time to have one of them damn acid splash bottles right here, son. I mean, I could hit them with a Molotov, but I feel like that's not going to be enough. You two just waltz around in that spot all day now? Okay, this is not a good situation we found ourselves in. Idiot! It was worth it! I regret nothing! There we go. Good and dead. Good and dead. I see what the next several hours of me playing this game are going to be. Not competency, I can tell you that. Alright, it's hip to be pouch indeed. I got that nice 2 for earlier. I didn't even think about the fact that you could kill more than one liquor at a time with an acid splash attack. So that would be good to know. That would have been really useful if I had an actual acid bottle earlier when I was getting cornered. But we'll be alright. I can just return by death, son. Me and Natsuki Subaru both. Our only saving grace is that return by death, son. Okay, are we gonna one-shot obliterate this guy? Probably. Probably. Oh. Alright, what was even in this room to potentially make it worth it to go in there and deal with this zombie? There was like a blood pack or something, maybe. Okay. Okay. That might be a good enough excuse to backtrack and save my game. Since I've managed such a good time with this shit. Okay, are you guarding anything important? I guess I could kite you out of there. And deeps you down the old-fashioned way, but I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go back and open that safe and save. So, I'll see you crowd then. Alright, this is... Nope, this is the monitor control room. So, you've given me the safe combination. Oh no, this is the correct one. I went ahead and preemptively got mad at myself. 50, 60, 80. Let's see if I can do it. 50, 60. It's a long trek to 80, son. But we got there. Hey, hey, hey. That's good stuff to find. That's good stuff to find. I don't really mind because that was good stuff to find. Okay.
Still have a ways to go.
Grace herself
If we haven't made it yet.
is worrying about all this backtracking and worrying about how good a time Leon's having right now. Roundhouse kicking, son. Zombies left and right, beating off lickers with both hands. Only Leon Scott Kennedy has the grace and power to pull that off. Acid splash attack. The zombie didn't care at all about the acid splash, so that's fun. That's fun. I'm glad it's designed like that. I'm glad it's designed like that. Everyone's having a fantastic time because it's designed like that. It's designed like that. It's designed like that. Did I really shoot a licker to death? I was throwing a big tantrum and going to reload my save, but it turns out we secretly saved the day. Good for us, son. That's the power of throwing a big pissy tantrum. See? You crowd underestimate my ability to bitch and moan. Well, I guess we should be crafted now that we've got all this good craftable material. Let's crank out some acid. Ooh. Awesome. Power. So I guess if you could stay away from them, you're actually, Grace is more than capable of deepsing down a liquor, son, and making their acquaintance. And making their acquaintance. You want to go ahead and craft another weed? Let's go ahead and get one of these bad boys in our inventory. All right, remember this guy's in here. Is there still a liquor around this corner, or have we gotten rid of all of them? Can I just deeps down a zombie with handgun shots, son? The old-fashioned way. I don't really want to waste my good one-shot obliterator on this guy if I don't have to. Let's get some room. I'll even grab my computer mouse just to make you crowd feel better. If he can no-sell an asshole shot, then I feel safe approaching him. There you go. A nice camera angle for y'all. Okay. I mean, these are good things to find. Did we get everything in here? Now that we're free and clear. Little oh, that's not a pallet jack. That's something else. I thought we were going to do cool pallet jack tricks, son. Once again, OSHA fainting. Yeah, I think we got everything. I think we got everything here in the lab today. I want that. Must be a secret other route that they don't want you to know about, where all the good stuff is. The good stuff route.
AI Control Center. NOAA. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
I see. I'm glad you said it twice. Oops. Oh, you're just too far away, are you? Raccoon-san? Tanuki-san? The map. So do I have the map in my brain mind now? I do. At least there's a map inside my mind. Leave it to Gracie. Okay, here's the Noblesse orb. The Noblesse orb. Once again, you could be playing the best old-fashioned first-person shooters on this thing. Trying to decide what I want to do with all this sweet blood I've got burning on my pocket. We'll probably want at least one more bottle of acid. Let us save. You're tough, buddy. I'll give you that. What the hell is this? Okay. I mean, I just saved, so I don't mind trying out stuff like that, but that was a hearty liquor, son. A good, solid liquor. The kind that makes your waifu's toes curl up, son. When you get that lick just right, son. Okay, so we're outside here now. Make a little bit of noise breaking that box next time, Grace. I'm surprised we didn't see a bunch of enemies on the other side of this glass now. Oh, God. I'm not scared of you. Acid splash attack! I can't believe we got him mid-air, son! Kobe! Kobe! Okay, it was fun until that moment. Until that moment he killed me, it was fun. At least we both died at the same time, with equal amounts of hate in our heart. They're like, don't get killed by the lickers, jackass. Mind the lick. Are we going to deeps this guy down with bullets this time? Or just sort of walk around like they want me to? Like they want me to. We could get the both of you together. Where's that other licker? Are you acquainted with him? Do lickers know each other? Go over there. If I could get the two of you with one acid bottle, I wouldn't mind using up an acid bottle. Trying to figure out where his friend is. Okay, there you are. There you are. Let's see what we can work out. We maximize our disadvantages and minimize our powers. So the other one is around there. So maybe if I throw you like right here, you'll both go to the noise. You'll come on, feel the noise. And Grace will rock these boys. I said go over there, jackass! Oh, you could use this thing on lickers? I had no idea. Maybe I do need to get more acquainted with you, crowd. Alright, well that was a terrible waste of resources, all them glass bottles I threw. Glass bottle girls, you make the sneaking... Don't grab the thing on the ledge! Put a thing on the ledge so when the player mashes the button, you don't grab it, you jump over the thing. Fun, fun, fun game design. God, it's tough being a blameless victim of the video game world. Well, if we want to play this properly, we have to stand here and wait. That's why I love this gameplay style so much. Alright, what are you doing over here? Okay, you're sort of right there. And you're sort of right there. I like that y'all have that dynamic between the two of you. Let's try this. Did both of you hear that one? Because I would support that. Hopefully the acid doesn't go through the floor. Oh boy, you two should hang out and be good friends. Good friend acid splash technique. Just in case. All right. Everything worked out. Returning by death made everything work out yet again. I'll get some sweet blood from your Cossacks. At least the blood that didn't fall through the hole in the floor. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and... what do I need to make a hemolytic injector? I need scrap. Let's turn this knife into scrap. Then we can make another one of these bad boys. Good times. Good times. Good times come to Liquor Town, son. How'd you know where I was taking my waifu for our anniversary? There he is. Waifu liquor guy, everybody. When he walks in the room, everybody claps like Cosmo Kramer sliding in, son. What do you mean you licked your waifu during Schindler's List? Fantastic Seinfeld jokes. Okay. So what is the game state advancement? Also, we left a med injector in there. Is it not until we drop down and then 100 fucking enemies spawn? Is that what's going to happen? Because that seems like what you crowd would do. Seems like the hateful kind of thing you crowd love to do in your Resident Evils. Yeah, we didn't advance anything. Like, we just sort of ran around in here and picked up stuff and killed enemies. You're like, that's good times advancement, Uncle Tenfey. You advanced my interest in actually continuing to watch you play this video game. I got you. Well, thanks, Your Majesty. Glad you could take a moment out of your busy day to watch me be bad at a video game. Oh no, we got the Noblest Orb. That's right, son. Missing it's John Thomas. Okay, well, I'm going to take the route they obviously wanted me to take then. And go around like this and drop down on the floor. I'll open the door and I'll get on the floor, but I'm leaving walking the dinosaur up to you, son. Up to you. The cheerleaders from Rhythm Heaven Fever. They know that it's up to you. Alright, I have so many resources now, we could fight our way back to that other safe. Because I've got all kinds of fun time ordnance. Oh, hey. My fun times ended so quickly. You two just need to be ever so close to each other. Ever so close. Here, look at this. Aren't you crowd super fucking interested in that? Splash attack! Okay. The sweet blood. How did you know? Exactly what I wanted for Christmas. Replace the bottle of acid, get another one of these bad boys. Yeah. I like those because they work on zombies as well, although the acid bottle has the benefit of being an AoE attack. An area of evil. Combo resident. And here we are, yet again, yet again. I see, we got to activate the full umbrella logo. Fantastic. Okay, so I guess we're going back over here now. To the scenic over yonder region of the lab. So we're going to wander over yonder. Yup, up, did do, as they say, before they wander over yonder. We could make ink ribbons with some of this sweet blood we got burning a hole in our pocket. Ooh. In fact, I'm gonna make an additional one. If we need scrap terribly, I'll melt down these antique coins, but as you can see, we ain't exactly hurting for scrap. I want one of those. Assholes. Okay. Let's fight for our freedom and escape to the other safe. Which is... I don't know why I made myself so confused. You're like, because you're Tenfey? Okay. Okay. Alright. So we want to get to that. I mean, I'm not super worried about the ink ribbon tin. It would be nice to pick up that green herb as all along the way. Raw herbage, son. Starring Marsupilami. Bonkers the Bobcat was part of that. He wasn't a police officer yet. He spent a lot more time hanging out with that little dog and that fall apart rabbit. Was he part of that? I know Fawn Deer was, son. Bonkers waifu, Fawn Deer. Okay, you look awfully submissive and hemolytic injectorable, but I'm going to need you to turn around first. Instead of ominously coming towards me as if you smell me. As if you smell Grace's girl stank. I'm coming for that boy, swiggity swooty. I'm coming for that booty. Oh no, where was my prompt to inject the thing? You crowd cheated me. I didn't know smashing R2 would make her swing the knife. I thought you had to hold L1 first. Oh no, that booty came for me. That booty came for me. You don't say. You don't say. I took me a sip of water during the animation. I didn't bother resisting, because not only is it futile, just ask Locutus from a certain infamous Dark Souls playthrough. But also, I was real upset with myself after I went through all the trouble of swiggity swooty and coming for that booty and son. Alright, I'm just going to go straight for it this time, son. If you approach him with too much confidence, he can sense that as well. He smelled Grace's confident girl stank coming off of her that time, son. She needs to change deodorant, son. She needs to buy the kind that's strong enough for Leon Kennedy, but pH balanced for a Resident Evil woman. Swiggity swooty, that booty, etc. Here we go. I like how it takes longer to take effect. Where you going? Jackass? Okay, there he goes. Shoving time! Dick shot! Dick shot! Dick shot! It was more reminding him of what he lacked than the actual bullets that hurt him right then. It was psychological damage. Okay, I'm gonna run over all the crispy glass I want. Alright, buddy. Pal. 10-90-20. Oh. I can't believe I did it right on that other one. 10-90. See, I like these because they're all grouped together. Convenient. Oh, hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I opened every safe. No safe is safe. I mean, I would have made a "Is it safe" reference. Like Alton Brown did that time in Good Eats when his dentist was talking about sugar. I think he was about to make bananas Foster or something like that. He made some kind of caramelized bananas that you set on fire. You're like, that sounds a lot like bananas Foster's, Uncle Tenfey. I'm just saying. Foster's home for imaginary bananas. It's unbelievable. The problem is I miss, but I miss in a manner that seems like it would be more difficult than intentionally trying to do it. Like I shoot the hairs off of their nose, but I don't actually register a hit. Luckily, the difficulty adjust kicked in and made his head blow up. He was like, no, I was just tired of listening to you whine. Tenfey viewers are sitting around praying right now that their heads explode so they ain't got to listen to me. We decided we don't need to go in that spooky room. We made a group decision. Fantastic. Anybody in here waiting to tussle and hustle? Think of how easy this section would be if Leon had given the Requiem back to Grace here. We could have been one shot in liquors. Okay, there's the red ball of courage, so you know the moment we pick it up, shit's gonna hit the fan, probably involving this guy right here. Yep. Figured I'd get a few clever asshole shots in on him. Yep. A man's way through exploding his head is through his asshole. Everybody knows it, son. I could make a terrible joke about prostates, but I'm not going to. These are like masseuse tables. You're like, your face doesn't go there, Uncle Tenfey. I'm like, oh, God. Don't explain what the hole is for. It's like Coach Z, son. The hole's not for what you think. Ugh, Coach Zibblies. All right, let's eat one of these. And by that, I mean jam it into our arm. Let's eat it through our veins in our arm. The Animus Orb. So we have a Noblesse Orb and an Anima Orb. I say. Oh no, a bunch of shit happened. How could it be? How could it be? How? Oh wait, I've got a this thing. Do I even have you on a shortcut? I do. But let's just equip you the old-fashioned way. Burn! Oh God, I'm gonna have to get you with a knife. I already know it. Yeah. Oh, you don't get. I don't get to use a knife to stop you. You had a secret thing of glass in your hand, and the game's like, well, he had a secret thing of glass in his hand, so you just die. You just die. I'm the game developer, and I'm super fucking clever. How much fucking bullshit do we have to do again now? I love Grace has to use fucking ink ribbons difficulty. Autosaves must die difficulty is what they should call it. All right, we got this piece of shit. Yet again. Oh yeah. I'm just loving this video game right now. The best video game of all time. I guess I'll see you crowd again when I'm past this part. It's the only way I'm gonna get through it without bitching and moaning. Alright, just making sure that crowd is all burned up, son. One of the signs of death. Okay. At least they were kind enough to have just a little bit of that sweet blood in them, son. Just a nip of the sweet blood. Alright, that door suddenly works again. I'm sure that's not going to be wrong. I guess that's for if you actually sneak past the enemies. This would give you a nice shortcut, presumably. Presumably. Okay, let's get back to the damn safe room. Go ahead and craft another damn ink ribbon. Make sure everything's good. I guess we don't need this big old blood packet. Father Gascoigne leaving the chat. Got so many full heal injectors too. I could probably put a little bit more effort into not getting killed, since I could just heal myself instead of, once again, throwing a big pissy tantrum, son. I can already see Grace's picture up there, son. So I already know this is the room where guys sit around and be real creepy. At least they got plenty of elbow room as they're at their little computer consoles, or whatever the hell these are supposed to be. Star Trek replicators. I'll read this on my own time. Stopping and reading is like poison. It'd be poison to a Let's Play, son. 1 minute you're being entertaining and bitching and moaning, and the next, unconscious. Unsubscribe.
Something important. I'll explain later.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But, a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Why would Mom hide this?
Okay. Back in biz. Fuck.
You alright, Leon?
I am now. Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just sent us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
All right, Leon time again. Son, I hope we get acquainted with some of them lickers that I was enjoying spending time with as Grace. See if they enjoy licking Leon just as much. You're like, if they don't volunteer for it, I will. I will. Okay. Son, super gamer. He didn't even have a keyboard and mouse. He controls the game with his mind, son. With his brain mind. Brain Mind Gaming is the name of his YouTube channel.
Breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
I see. Well, at least y'all left these nice smash cubes out here.
Over there. Easy as pie.
Already here. The baleful sound of licking. Oh. I see. Interesting. Once again, threading the fucking needle, missing all these damn shots. I'm telling you. God, I wish I could take the damn stock off of that shotgun. Why has that got to be there? I'm assuming a mod will fix that. Hopefully. Hopefully. We can have some decency left on this earth. Son. Leon is reaching his limit. Jesus. Sudden bouts of coughing and blurred vision. Oh no, he needs a blue herb. If only there were blue herbs in this game. If only there were blue herbs, my man. I fucking told him. Okay.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
All right, I don't quite recognize where we are, if we're in Gracetown just yet. Graceland, son. We're gonna run into Elvis. It went around yet again. It loops upon itself. Here we go. Somebody had their noise-canceling headphones, son. Must be Umbrella's call service center. They probably get a lot of angry phone calls, considering they're constantly turning people into zombies and shit. Fantastic. What can we do with this bad boy today? Power, get more power. Last minute limit counting, 3, 2, 1. I gotta repair my armor while I'm here. I can't do that. It's very expensive. Only Mr. Dink can repair his armor. Douglas. Douglas. Okay, I thought for sure I'd left a cool item right there. Alright, we're Leon now, so let's just run forward and kill. Okay, got us a nice Gears of War combat arena. Hopefully I can get me a chainsaw gun. Okay, there's a preemptive pole laying there, and a couple of these things. And a couple of these things. Is that the door I came in through? I don't believe it is. Okay, so you want one of them green keys. Not to be confused with green sleeves, which in itself...
Detected. Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
I was going to make a joke about how green sleeves is sometimes secretly a Christmas song. Why don't you all explain that to me in a comment once? The difference between green sleeves and, like, what a wonderful time it is Christmas, or whatever however that song goes. You crowd are like bugs in a rug. Ooh. Someone want to come up here and play with me now? Assholes. Oh, hey. Get the hell off of me, you fucking nut. Don't you know I'm a hatchet man now? Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna equip one of these in the menu and blow you crowd the fuck up. Oh, and myself too. That's my secret cap. Oh no! I've got the Itis! The Itis hit me at the worst time! If only I hadn't eaten that Luther burger, son. Why did they have to use 2 Krispy Kreme donuts as the buns? Okay. So, we could probably do this a bit more elegantly. I was just having fun. Getting my liquor revenge, son. Well, where do you crowd come up here from? Did they climb up the wall?
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
Yes, sir. And they had scrap on them, too. How quaint. Wasn't there a third liquor on the liquory knoll? I ascribed a second liquor theory, son. Okay. Not quite, buddy. Catch it, man. God, I couldn't get the shotgun up just in time. Fuck you. Fuck you. You saw what happened. You saw how I missed that shot. And you understand how truly I despise myself. And my own incompetence. And my own incompetence. Whatever. I'm tired of giving you crowd power over me.
This must be the room. Take out as many fuckers as I can.
Okay. I didn't actually think that would work, but it would have been very satisfying if it did. So that's why I went for it. That's why I went for it, son. Oh God! Oh God! Justice! Yep, not the most efficient way to fight them, but if you're just fucking over it, trying to get to the game's credits, then it's not the worst way to go about it. Son, you could have done much worser. A might bit worser, even. Like, let's not get crazy, Uncle Tenfey, with this hyperbolic language, son. We should probably have the shotgun at the ready. Alright. Back here, yet again, yet again. I wonder if we didn't loot any of this stuff. I guess it would be here for Leon. I guess it would be here for Leon.
Haven't changed much. Hell yeah.
Well, you can actually shotgun one of them to death now, Leon. In RE2 Remake, they have fucking hyper armor when you try to do that shit and run at you 6,000 miles an hour. That's why you got to get behind them and cut them with a knife. Okay, I like how there's a button specifically to lower those two things. The specifically lower those two things button, I believe it's known as, if you were to look at the schematics of this place. Oh, hey. Oh, you can open those. That's fun. I probably should take the damn scope off of this thing if I'm going to be using it for close encounters of the liquor kind. Okay, I was spamming L1 because I thought maybe that was parryable. Richard Parry himself shaking his head at me, son. Shaking his head at me. Yeah, you things are fun to deal with. I guess they realized Leon was too competent, so they had to give him a debuff. Another button, just to lower two things. It's so sensical. It's so sensical. Thought I heard grumblings and rumblings and crunchings and munchings, son. Okay. just because we know the shit's about to hit the fan, I went ahead and picked everything up first. Oh, then again, maybe not. Maybe because I already killed everything. ABK, always be killing. When you're dealing with biomutants. Okay, here we go. This fucking room. Oh, I see you're chilling on the ceiling now. Well, I don't have a glass bottle to throw, because if I did, I'd throw it right there, and then throw a grenade when you all jump down to investigate it. What happens if I just throw one underneath you? That happens. Then we can do this. And everybody had a good time. Too late, idiots! I already had a good time. I got the Itis! Fun video games, fun video games, fun video games. Sorry, I was trying to have too much fun. The game's creator. Sorry I didn't stop to eat my fucking vegetables or whatever the hell it is you want me to do. Here you go, jackasses, enjoy.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pause lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline.
Okay, that sounds bad, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to what you're saying.
Warning, pause lockdown unavailable.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
Best fucking news I've gotten all day. Sweet cheeks.
Has arrived.
Well, that's the second best news I got. Or I guess that's actually the most bestest now that I think about it. Leon, you might need a vacation after this one, buddy. Take a little time to yourself.
Any more time here? Almost sure.
Oh god, are we in permanent Itis mode? We got to get home and take a nap, son. Rest our eyes for a minute. Then when we wake up, we'll drink an ice cold Dr. Pepper and everything will be alright. Dr. Pepper makes everything alright, son. You hand Leon a bottle of Mr. Pibb right now, he'd fall over stone cold dead. It's a fun time to have to choose a direction. That looks like it leads to heaven, which isn't too far away. I guess that's where they actually want us to go. Yeah, it looks like an escape elevator.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she
perfectly normal? Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Oh, okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
Leon. Leon.
Leon's bad off with Itis. We got to get there with some Alka-Seltzer, son. Or at least some Tums. Just to give him hope. Oh. Okay. I see you crowd do know how to decorate and make a underground lab feel like a home. Son, the SS Minnow Johnson. What a ship. Oh, it goes back to being a lab. You're not going to sit in it and do a dramatic pose like Resident Evil 4 or the Tyranno Lair Giant's Claw in 600 AD in Chrono Trigger? You're not going to find the rainbow shell. We got to pour pop on Brad Vickers' grave and his ghost will tell us where the rainbow shell is.
Chance to do something.
I mean, we've been doing a lot. We've been running around, picking stuff up, pushing buttons. Okay. Oh, this is the elevator we just saw as Leon. We're already meeting up. Gonna have to give him mouth to mouth. Gonna have to give him ass to mouth resuscitation, son.
Oh, Leon! Leon! Hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
You're okay. Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Elvis.
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
Destroy Elpis, release Elpis. So does Grace actually know the password? I feel like it's like a double entendre, and that's not the right word, but I don't know. Let's see what happens if we release Elpis, son. If we bring Elvis Presley back, son, everybody in the whole cell block will be dancing to the Jailhouse Rock in their blue suede shoes, son. Let's see what happens.
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. This is it.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did.
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live. Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any king. Spencer wanted to make amends.
But you released Elpis. What is it? Tell me!
Leon!
Why? My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order would be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you!
We can't let him have it.
Your ignorance is staggering.
It's a cure. Oh, it's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Now, let it all come down. All of it.
Grace, what happened?
Seems you're reaching your limit.
I was overconfident in being able to parry his shit, so let's try that again.
Vision lives through me. I will see that it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that?
Seems your sacrifices must be made!
Not to me.
Good riddance.
Nemesis. You're so damn relentless.
Oh, great. Phase 2. Phase 2. I was gonna say, I see things laying around his feet. See what I can grab.
Grace, where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace! Grace, hang on. Fuck. Grace. Grace. We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out, is there?
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
I guess this is it then.
Leon S. Kennedy?
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got them. Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
Damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, I'll call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Well, this really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace, I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
All right, well then. we're at the credits. I genuinely didn't expect the game to end there. So there you go. I assume if you destroy Elpis at the end, you can't save Leon or anyone else who's infected, so I assume you get a worser ending? It might even be much more worser. I don't know. I've also heard people, like, rumors online about some kind of secret final puzzle in this game, because I said I watched some other people playing it up to the RPD part, and apparently that severed hand from the monster girl that got cut off in the elevator during that one scene, you can put that in the 3D scanner thing that lets you unlock new recipes, and it gives you like part of a code. But what I'm guessing is if you find all the pieces of the code, maybe at the end it gives you like a third option at the little keypad where you entered Hope. I wonder what she types, because anything else would have destroyed Elpis. So I wonder what she types if you choose to destroy it. I guess I'll find out when I play the game some more. But yeah, overall I liked it. I bitched and moaned a lot. It was, I mean, I like both gameplay styles. I got tired of running and hiding from that damn monster girl over and over as Grace, but I presume in replays you can get through that stuff a lot faster if you're not stumbling around and doing everything you can to try to entertain a YouTube audience. So we'll have to see. I know there's like an insanity difficulty level, so I don't know what else you can unlock in this game, but maybe I'll record some more. I don't know. I still have never played RE4 Remake's Mercenaries mode, even though during the credits of my playthrough of that game I said I would. So I probably need to do that. Now that I'm through this game, I won't feel as burdened to have to record it for y'all, if that makes sense. So I could play it on my own, and then maybe once I get better at it, I can record something more competent for y'all. Maybe we can find some kind of true ending. But otherwise, also, is Grace, I mean, she just go back to her job at the FBI, and she's like, here, Chief, I win on that case. Hopefully they gave her a raise and a vacation. Son. I assume she'll be less stuttery now. I assume going through some horrific incident like this would make you less stuttery. Surprised? 801. Oh yeah, speaking of showing up, I don't even know how to react to apparently Hunk Delecroix's inclusion in this. Is there an alternate route where you don't murder him? I'm saying it's not him. It was a secret clone. It was his body double. It was like Spaceballs, son. It's when they caught their stunt doubles. That was Hunk Delecroix. That was Junk Delecroix. I can't come up with a better name. Yeah. Oh, normally the Tenfey thing to do would be to respond to the credits, but I don't know. I'm just not in the mindset for that. Jennifer O'Donnell, the daughter of Wolf O'Donnell's son. She also knows Fox Boy's weaknesses. They announced Fox McCloud's in the new Mario Galaxy movie. I'll talk about that during the credits of Resident Evil Requiem, a game that I took like over a month to beat when everybody else beat it like the weekend it came out, son. That's Tenfey difference. I guess I could have read more of the names in the credits here and seen if one of them was directly attributed to Hunk. Here we go. Harry Reid, the BSA commanders, the reporters, the operator. He was called the commander. I don't know. Oh, we're just seeing everybody's voice cast. I like how the last names are in all caps, like they're yelling them. Pierre Alam. I'm just killing time for a post-credit scene, maybe. I mean, I could edit this part out, but I'm sitting here running my mouth. I don't even have my headphones on, so I don't even know if the music's good or not. I'm just sitting here chilling. I have to see if I can get this edited and uploaded, and if YouTube can process it in time for a late Sunday evening. Sunday evenings with Tenfey. It's Sunday afternoon right now, but by the time this gets uploaded, we'll probably be approaching evening territory. The zombies. Wow, there was a lot of civilian voices. Okay, now we got Latte M, son. Lonic the Hedgehog. Gonna end on a cliffhanger. Son, we'll never see who Snively had in that tube, even though it was supposed to be Knuckles. God, I'm still so hurt. I'm hurt by Hunk Delecroix's depiction in this game, and I'm hurt by Sonic's at AM, ending on that permanent cliffhanger. The Russian voice cast will have to get us through these trying times. Yeah, there it says Commander. So they didn't name him. They didn't specifically say Hunk Delecroix. I mean, does this imply he's just been working for Umbrella this whole time? Also, I mean, he's the legendary Mr. Death, who infamously everyone else always dies on his missions, but not him. And I know Leon is like the ultimate badass of the Resident Evil world. I'd even put him above Chris Redfield with his boulder punching nonsense, who they brought up by name. But he didn't decide to make an appearance like he did at the end of 7 when he shows up and he's like, hey, I'm here for the bonus game where I punch zombies in the mouth. And Ethan Winters is like, you go right ahead, man. I've already had like my arms and legs cut off and reattached with like moss juice. I'm done, son. My wife became... What did happen to his wife in that game? She becomes like crazy and like cuts your arm off with a chainsaw or something. Mia, that was her name. I don't know. I've only played through 7 once. I think she dies on the boat. It's the best during the credits of Resident Evil Requiem to be like, what happened in those games? I've seen gameplay of 8, and I know it's Ethan Winters, and I've seen Hot Diggity Demon's animation of, perhaps you should take a closer look. So I know it has something to do with his daughter being put in jars. I don't know. Well, Jesus, what is the next Resident Evil going to be? I assume they're going to make a next one. This one seemed to be fairly popular. Son Rooster, minus the teeth. Hair and makeup artist. So is that for the models that they base the 3D models on, or are they an artist that specifically does digital hair and makeup on 3D models? Either thing. There's Claire Astorg. Maybe Claire Redfield got married to like a space alien. Son. We'll have to ask Fedor Bonch Amovalsky. You're like, he finally did it. He finally devolved into just reading people's names. Ricardo Celine will back me up. He'll design the sound of me sounding intelligent. He's like, no, even I have my limits, Senor Tenfey. You ask the impossible. And they may now sound to do everything. He's like, I got to write the music and arrange it and do the lyrics and produce it. Terra localizations. Her name was originally Tina, but it didn't sound exotic enough, so they made her name Terra, son. It also does a nice contrast with Celeste. You know, Terra, Celestial. And they're both like magic ladies. Like, is this which Resident Evil is he talking about? Which Resident Evil has Magitech and Espers in it? Which Resident Evil has Go-Go, the famed mimic living inside the Zone Eater's belly? It's long credits. The Counter-Strike System Development Department. I guess the crowd that made this game loves Counter-Strike so much that they want to credit the people that made Counter-Strike. They're like, we would have got this game out a year earlier, son, but we were hooked on CS Office, son. You know, one of them always sets out in the parking garage area with an AWP. One joyless asshole, son. That's my version of the Joker's one bad day, is one joyless asshole. Here's Capcom USA, son. Richard Nazzle. I'm pretty sure he's one of those evil Wraith guys from Lord of the Rings. And then there was Europe. Jack O'Donnell, son. Another one of Wolf O'Donnell's kids working on this one. He was disowned by the family because he refused to learn the ways of pleasing Fox boys. And now we get the cool symbols at the end. Which cool symbol is your favorite? Who are all these people? I guess these are all the studios they farmed the shit out to. Alexander Hamilton worked on the game before Aaron Bird murked his ass. Oh yeah, and Porsche, Leon Druve? He did Druve it. He Druve him a nice Porsche. Z-Rap 2023 face cam. Jun Takeuchi right at the end swooped in to take credit. That's a little Capcom logo, son. You crowd need to be more confident.
And Sherry's okay? Yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Well, there we go, son. We've got achievements. 11, 11, 13. Damn. If only I'd have been 2 seconds faster beating the game, we would have been fine. I have expected Hunk Delecroix to show up there at the end and be like, hey, guys, I pulled the old, hey, you cut my throat out with a hatchet trick. Works every time. Also, I also expected Grace's boss there to be like, hey, we found out where your dad died, so we're sending you off again. And Grace just rolls her eyes. Son, Grace just rolls her eyes. Unlocked insanity mode. I'd had to be insane to think I could competently play through it for you, crowd. That's for sure. Behind the scenes video of Grace's report. Special content models, concept art. I'm just going to assume that they're all one thing. Jacket Leon, Jacket Grace. We could put a tactical light on the alligator snapper. And I did challenges too. This is a good thing. This is a good thing, I've been told. Okay, that's Resident Evil Requiem, son. We made it to the end. I guess we could go in here and look at some of the bonuses. Is this where we on Freya's Needle? What the hell? There was a gun named that in the game and you crowd hid it from me? That's awful. That's awful. Son? Boys, I feel cheated. I'm not even going to look at anything else. I see the Matilda and all that shit. No, sir. You can't put a weapon named after the ultimate rat wife and hide it in the post-credits. Now I'm mad. This game gets a 1 out of 10. A 1 out of 10 face, son. I feel cheated. I know what word I'm going to zoom in now as I end the video.